Welcome to Fortune Tech Debate, where we debate the issues of the day in 2 minutes. Today we're talking about Google's ongoing battles with hate speech. All right, let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Take it away, Jeff.
So, Andrew, you heard the Europeans are at it again.
Always.
Always, yeah. They're never done. They hauled Google back before the members of parliament, questioning them, wanting more enforcement of hate speech, censorship, I call it.
Sure.
Where's this going to stop?
Where's it going to start? That's what I ask. I mean, look, Europe and tech companies have had long-standing battles with each other. You know, very tight laws over there. But they've got a point, right? You look at YouTube in this example, and there is terrible stuff. Really objectionable content all over YouTube. You know, sexist stuff, racist stuff, just stuff that clearly violates
also
Google's terms of service.
People's opinion. But can I add one thing?
Please.
YouTube has 1 billion people. Google is trying. They've done a lot to rein in the worst of it, to comply with the law. They're not going to get every outlier.
Yeah, but the law doesn't accommodate for, there have to be exceptions. The fact of the matter is they've got to get rid of hate speech. And what's really tough about this is, first off, Google's huge, YouTube's huge, the scale is huge, but they've got the money, they've got the time, the law's definitely supporting them.
You can invoke the law, but the other thing about the law, there's gray areas. And where do you want Google to err?
Well,
you want them to err on the side of free speech or on censorship? This is not an easy thing to do.
And you and I are both journalists, and I would agree with you, freedom of speech, obviously the most important thing to you and I. But the fact of the matter is, clearly they're not doing enough, right? So the British MP sat there and showed all these clips that were flagrantly racist, flagrantly sexist, flagrantly terrible.
Right, and they're the same thing on the streets. In my opinion, Europe is blaming YouTube for its larger societal ills.
Oh, come on.
It's easier to scapegoat someone than to look at, the larger problems they're facing.
I think there's clearly a process breakdown here. If it takes a bunch of British MPs to call you into, so that you have to yell at them, then we've got a problem here. There clearly needs to be a better process. And I think British MPs have
a slippery slope. This slippery slope. You're heading towards censorship.
Yeah, but I also think we got to clean some of this stuff up because it's illegal. But we're out of time. Come to fortune.com for more tech debate.